So for the Skills Education Group, I provide training all around psychological safety. So that is the idea that in order to get the best out of your staff, we need people to feel confident, competent and able to engage in a team where they feel trusted. I also look at team dynamics and work with individuals in a completely bespoke way with their organisations, with their leadership teams around what are some of the issues, what are some of the challenges that they've got going on and how do we actually problem solve that to create a working environment where it's actually more performing, more kind of dynamic and much more focused on innovation. We are really fortunate that we're able to offer whatever it is that you're looking for. So things are completely bespoke, whether you want them online, whether you want them in your place of work. We can do things that are short 1 hour lunch and learns all the way through to much longer programmes as well.
The training that I provide involves a programme called the Diversity Mentoring Programme, an all-inclusive approach looking at trying to get people at middle management levels who are interested in progressing in their careers and giving them the opportunities to have awareness in terms of where the barriers might be, but also on the other side is providing mentors who understand what inclusion means. So whether you're a woman stuck at a certain position, whether you're a person from a visible minority background or somebody with a disability, that programme is there to enable you to be able to have a chance to reflect and be mentored by somebody in the sector who's got skills, knowledge and experience. I think it's absolutely critical to have bespoke programmes. I think targeted provision is really important because that's the only way that you're going to be able to not just hit targets in terms of skills shortages, but also the way of enabling that confidence and bringing the right people into the right roles going forward. So I think without bespoke programmes, you can't really hit the skills shortage areas.
The Skills and Education Group offer a wide variety of training. And the most important thing, I think, as well as the breadth of courses on offer, is actually the passion that's behind it. So I know that the Skills and Education Group are absolutely committed to the sector and therefore all of the trainers that work for the Skills and Education Group share that passion. And with that we bring the skills, the experience, we bring the dedication and knowledge of the sector really that makes the courses really stand out.
Working for the Skills and Education Group is a real honour because they value diversity, they champion diversity. And so to have that opportunity to be able to develop a programme which enables not just the growth amongst its participants and future leaders, but also as a person, as a trainer, working for the organisation that's promoting equity at its heart.
Nottingham College has had a broad range of training through the Skills and Education Group. I'd really like to place a spotlight on their Emerging Leaders programme. We have a whopping 80%, that's 80% progression rate of those that have joined that programme and have then stepped into new roles at Nottingham College. And we absolutely know that the value that's represented by our colleagues being part of this programme because of the progression is exceptional.
As somebody trying to improve and lead teaching and learning at Sheffield, the sort of three ways I look at it. You've got the online quality resources and platforms and things that you can utilise there. You've also got the bespoke in-house training where Skills Education Group have been to our institution on numerous occasions with the really excellent staff feedback we get following that. And then I say the third sort of aspect is that having the ability to bring the sector together at the large conferences. Bespoke training that we've had where we work with the Skills Education Group to come in on our staff development days has been really, really useful. Certainly around mentoring, certainly around resilience and certainly around staff wellbeing. That has been utilised by leaders and staff across the institution, helping us to shape our strategies and policies moving forward. And it's nice to see that being integrated into the culture that we've tried to create at the college.
Bespoke training is really important because you're focusing it at the needs of the individual and the needs of the sector, the needs of the skills shortage area.
The Skills Education Group really understand the sector. They've got a great network of colleges that they work with, so it's easy for them to sort of be able to develop training, resources, networks, communication to allow the sector to thrive, and that sort of individuality of each institution. So different institutions will need different aspects. The Skills Education Group understand that and will be able to cater for that.
They will look at the art of the possible. What do you need? When do you need it? How do you need it? How many people? What's the impact? All those really key questions that we want a provider to ask us.
You will speak to people who are really passionate about the sector. I think you will speak to people who really understand the benefit of training for your organisation and help you to pick and choose the things that might be best suited to exactly where you're at right now and provide you with something bespoke and brilliant.
The Skills Education Group is genuinely there to think about the gaps that they can close in the sector, because they've got a really good evidence base of what the sector needs.
The group's been going for a really, really long time, and so because of that, they're at the top of their game.
Also, they have their finger on the pulse in the world of FE.
Giving people the opportunity, enabling them to have that opportunity, and giving people confidence and belief. And I think the Skills Education Group is very good at doing that.